The Grizzlies in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And right now for the Bucks, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note.
And guys, this is what I call one of those boomerang road trips. I mean, it's not long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Makes it off the glass. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. This one for three. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Doncic has got 5 now.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Shaq with the screen. It's deflected.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Here's Murray. The Grizzlies with another miss.
No, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
To the middle. Here's Sampson. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Towns. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Shaq can't get that one to fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sampson, defended by Shaq.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Stolen. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Good plan. Throwing it up to the rim. Wiseman will go.
Murray left side. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. For 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sampson. With 1 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
We got careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Grizzlies.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go.
Luka Doncic.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Sampson.
Assistant.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage.
All right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight? And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Nice move. And Whiteside sends it back.
Main strength of Whiteside's game to me is his long reach. It allows him to block a number of shots.
Here's Ross. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Porter. Here he goes. And the jam by Whiteside.
But with a strong understanding of defensive coverages, Whiteside typically makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Down low. And stolen by Whiteside. On the wing, Green. Outside Gasol. Pass to Whiteside. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Alexei
The grown man strength of Whiteside excels at taking contact and powering his way through it all.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double using rejections as one of his stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
Here's Ross. Out to the right wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Pass to Gasol. Tries the spin move. Now Whiteside. Guarded by Bradley. Whiteside, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Pakusevsky. And Gasol comes to help. Clock at 4. Connects from three-point range.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Milwaukee leading by 19. And they recover it. The shot by Redick, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. There's Porter with the three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Beasley outside. Hakusevsky with the bucket. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Whiteside, good.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Ross in the corner. Pass to Bradley. Back to Ross. Here's the screen from the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
24 seconds left now here in the second. Whiteside, high post. Porter outside. And Shaq pulls it down.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And stolen by Redick. Fast break, Milwaukee. Porter's running. Gasol wide open. He fires. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Shaq. The shot will not fall. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
They kick it out to Green. Outside, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And finished off by Porter.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. He is shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Bucks leading by 21. Pass to Sampson. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Murray up on top. He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The drive by Green. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock is at 3. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Sampson. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Sampson's got 16 points.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Inside. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Sampson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Pass to Shaq. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks leading by 21. Now Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got 8 here in the quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
To the inside. Here's Shaq. The rebound by the Bucks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Pass to Shaq. Shakes him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Shaq's got 10.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so here's Memphis. And here is Dosunmu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good from Ross. Outside Porter. Driving to the basket. Here's Redick. And so it's Milwaukee holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Milwaukee in total control. Right side a screen. With some arc. And that one's good by Porter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ross in the corner. Inside. Here's Bradley. Back to Ross. Pass to Bradley. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And Porter, here we go. Now Whiteside. Outside for Gasol. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
Looking comfortable shooting from distance. I mean, over time, Gasol has worked this shot into his game.
They set the pick. Ross in the corner. Pass to Bradley. Here's Pokusevski. 4 on the clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Ross for 3. Great D that time from Green. Here's Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when Whiteside looks to score, it puts defenses into binds, forcing them to compromise by foul.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Pass to Sampson. O'Neal with the rebound.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Murray right side. To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Sampson. O'Neal comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down low. Here's Sampson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
To the middle. Here's Sampson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Sampson. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to O'Neal. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience. you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, are in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. It's stolen by Wiseman.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go on the record books as a downey win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Green deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and Green slams it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
It's picked off. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just complete.
While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad. They knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milky's rhyming. Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get. Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you